As a patron of the Essex Book Festival, along with Germaine Greer, Frances Ween and Sylvia Kent, I'm pleased to introduce this short film about the book festival here in Essex. The festival takes place throughout March, and in 2009 we celebrated the 10th anniversary, holding more than 70 events across the county. With a programme of major names, a range of up-and-coming writers and a strong strand of Essex writers, there was definitely something to inspire everyone. As a successful author, I've been involved in many festivals, both in this country and internationally. The Essex Book Festival is different for a number of reasons. Firstly, it takes place right across the whole county, from small communities like Burnham-on-Couch and Canvey to bigger places like Chelmsford and Colchester. It would have been easier to hold the festival in one place, as usually happens. Think of Hay or Cheltenham. But a county-wide festival taking place in local communities reaches out to a wider range of readers. The festival is managed and developed by Essex County Council libraries, and many of the events are held in libraries. This gives another distinctive aspect to the festival. Readers are encouraged to read a featured author's books before, during, and after the festival. While the festival attracts big names, such as this year Melvyn Bragg, Kate Atkinson, Roy Hattersley and Louis de Bernière, there are also many events that cover a wide range of interests. One such example is Irma Kurtz, who came to Rutchford and spoke about growing old disgracefully.
One of them came up to me and she said, "I hear you're quite well thought of in England. Nobody here would take a word you write seriously." I thought, I remember her.
Indeed, the festival often programmes very entertaining events. Another example, entertaining yet at the same time very different from Irma, is Essex poet Martin Newell, who appeared at Malden. Let's see him in action.
Can hunters shotgun birds or take out cyclists, cows and sheep before they have their lunch and sleep? House in France, house in France. Oh, you've bought one, really? When? Good, leaves Essex free for me.
The festival provides powerful support for new writers. With over 400 reading groups in Essex, supported by the library service, this active network of readers is always eager to try something new, ensuring a brilliant experience for new writers. Indeed, this year, once again, the first event to sell out was a new writer event. What a boost for author Susan Sellers, whose event was at Burnham-on-Couch Library.
Well, it feels absolutely wonderful to, as a new novelist, to have sold out this event. And I think it's a tremendous tribute to the festival organisers that they have managed to sell tickets for a person that the audience hasn't heard of before. And I also think it's really important for new writers to have this kind of venue. I've certainly learnt a tremendous amount in the course of the evening, and I'm very inspired to go away now and work on my second novel. So really a huge thank you to the Essex Festival. It's been a tremendous evening and I feel very privileged to have been part of it.
Charles Elton, another new author, came to Braintree, where he enjoyed a lively interaction with his audience. As his book Mr. Toppet was published just as the event took place, festival organisers had arranged with the publisher for proofs to be provided for the local reading group in advance.
It was really exciting for us as a group, getting the proof copies of the book, and knowing that we were getting them before everybody else, and none of us had ever read a novel in a spiral-bound form before. So there were no reviews available, no interviews with the author, so we just had to dive straight in and read the book. And after having read the book, the opportunity to come along and meet the author at the event was an exciting opportunity for us to see if our ideas about the book tied in with his thoughts and feelings as he'd been writing it.
But what about Charles? Did he enjoy the whole experience?
I thought it was very nice. After a slightly sticky start, I really got to enjoy it. It's very nice coming somewhere that's really well organised and that people have read the book and they asked really intelligent questions, and it was such a lovely experience.
The enthusiasm of that reader-writer interaction is great to see. As a writer, I'm now in the fortunate position of having an established readership for my books, which are also translated into many languages. But I remember vividly what it was like starting off and knowing that new writers really appreciate the support of a festival such as the Essex Book Festival. Another great thing about the festival is the way it encourages readers to discover many great new reads, books in translation and books about different cultures. Author Lu Hong gave a fascinating insight into the world of the translator during this year's festival. She's translated many books by Chinese writer Hong Ying and also writes in English, so has a window on both worlds. Another Chinese author, Jin Ran, came to Chelmsford and captivated the audience about her groundbreaking work on oral history, detailing the lives of women of China.
And the festival brings people together so we can come out of the computer or modernize the system and to talk about books or film or any kind of art as part of the human life.
The festival also picks up on topics of current interest each year, and this year's festival has included a number of events around mental health and well-being. One such example is Paul Gilbert, who spoke about a new way of finding happiness and overcoming depression.
Also, what's very key is how you treat yourself. How do you talk to yourself? What kinds of voice tones do you use? Do you practice being compassionate and kind to yourself? Do you turn yourself into your best friend? Because many of our patients don't.
Everyone knows that reading can really contribute to a person's sense of well-being and quality of life. Essex is most fortunate in having a highly rated library service, which encourages reading all the year round in a range of ways. With its 400+ reading groups and this annual festival that celebrates reading, Essex Libraries continually encourages readers to try new ideas, as additionally to recognise reading as an enjoyable social activity.
The people I spoke to at the festival were really delighted with the events and praised Essex County Council for giving them the opportunity to see and talk to so many authors.
At the same time, Essex Book Festival has made a serious contribution to improving the image of Essex nationally. Let's go over to Martin Newell for the last word.
Well, I think the Essex Book Festival has just got bigger. I mean, it's now in its 10th year. It has to be taken seriously because we've got some quite heavyweight talent come up here, apart from the fact that we've got quite a lot of really good Indigenous stuff as well.